Well, it's done. It just needs to be cable managed. So I was playing Elite Dangerous on here earlier and Dirt Rally. I still have the yaw pedals that I can swap up in here. Joystick is in place. I have a transducer. You remember these guys, the butt kickers. Got one here. There's a baby one of the pucks. One of these guys that goes on the throttles and stuff. So that whole thing shakes with the road as you're driving. Is controlled through, the little one's controlled through here, the big butt kicker is controlled through the big one. Cable management still needs to happen to all this. This is going to be slid underneath the seat. Sub's going to stay here because it's a mouse pad and quick access for controls. Joystick flying mode. Put this here. E-brake mode for driving. This, everybody loves this. They're like, that is the smartest shit I've ever seen. This was like a over-the-shoulder porn type camera. Like, you know, I'm talking about, put the DSLR in front, goes over your shoulder with the holder that you can get the low-down shots. I don't know what they're used for outside of porn, but that's what everybody calls the porn camera. This bitch has completely been disassembled, and all the connections and stuff are reconfigured. Like, here's a weight that was supposed to go at the back to balance the camera, which is set to help counterbalance the weight of the shifter up front. They're kind of jankily put in the best I could, but pretty fucking stiff. Triple monitor mount. These, if you notice, they're really bowed out. That's because these can actually support 3, I believe, 42-inch TVs. So if I decide to upgrade, these guys come out really far. There is a lot of room for activities here. Force feedback racing wheel, Mini Cooper seat, my Logitech G6 GZ whatever 600s. You remember these guys. And floorboard, everything like that is in here. Server rack fans for air conditioning. I am going to get a little push button switch situation going on so that you can turn the AC on and off with a button like here. USB hub mounted to the side. Let's see, the seat goes backwards and forwards, so it's an adjustable seat just like in the car, and up and down. Throttle gets out of your way, and it can stay down there just like that. And then whenever you want to play a game that you want to fly, you just pick it up, lock it into place, and if you want it to be extra secure in place, there's a screw right here. It's like a spring-loaded screw. So you just one twist, and then it's in. I still haven't tightened up this screw down here. More stuff from the porn camera. This is all stuff from the porn camera. Even underneath it, how it's mounted. I still got a few pieces of this pipe left, and this is literally the 2 things that I did not use from the porn camera. And the HTC Vive Pro, which actually needs to be back here because this is its home where it's supposed to stay. Yes, I have a Vive Pro. I even have modded it out and put the Gear VR lenses in there and 3D printed adapters. But man, it's been a fucking hell of a trip. Now it's time for cable management, some underglow lights, and a fog machine. But this is my new battle station. Probably gonna take that monitor, put it in there as a secondary monitor in there, ditch the desk, and measure out the footprint of this and put it somewhere. Oh, and the other thing that I may wind up doing which I've already got a spring and shit kind of set aside. Is I'm going to take this spring, put it here, take some neodyme magnets, make some little brackets for here. So for older people or not as agile people or bigger people, if they want to get in, you can just grab it like a car door. It'll open up and then you can slide in, and then whenever it comes back to home, it'll snap on the neodyme magnets, and that's where it'll find its home. So someone could just push the screen to the side, get in, and then clunk. Oh, and total cost on this whole rig, because I owned most of all this stuff, it's really low. Like, most of all it's made out of wood. I owned all this stuff, owned the speaker system, owned the butt kicker. I did upgrade my Vive. I did have to buy the steering wheel, shifter, and pedals, but I got that off of a really good score on Facebook. I went to Atlanta for it. I got all that stuff for like less than half price. And server fans were free. The camera, the porn camera, like I got that for like $14 fucking at Bargain Hut because it was missing a piece. So it was missing a piece, so I got it anyways. But yeah, man, I'm not deep at all. This seat came out of the parts car because, you know, I have two Mini Coopers. One's a parts car and one's a main car. So this is totally fucking sick.